I generally try to stay away from personal attacks and things like that on my channel. But Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, she's either a liar or just plain stupid. I haven't figured out which one yet. Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. Hey, what's up everybody? Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are, welcome to my channel. Let's just kind of jump into this. Alright. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez's lies, controversies, and allegations. So did you guys hear about the latest one where she's saying and questioning, is it even okay to have children? What? Yeah. Yes, it's okay to have children. Just because she tells you not to have children doesn't mean you shouldn't have children. She's talking about for the environment and because student loans and oh my God. Okay, so people have been dealing with these for a long time and other things such as like, I don't know, back in the day, just plain ass survival. Oh, this woman just gets my goat. She is dumb as a box of rocks. She didn't even get elected. She primaried. She kind of cheated. For those of you who play video games, she used an exploit. Okay? This woman is just... She's dumb. Or she's a liar. Let's get into the article. There she is, in all her dumb glory. I'm going to skip that introduction. Making the click-through worthwhile. I relent and drink from the fire hose of statements, lies, stories, controversies, allegations, and accusations of Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, from her Malthusian impulses to her strangely delayed district office to what her stance on congressional staffer salaries actually means for her office. What it means is her office is over budget, is what it means. And who pays for the over budget? We do. Does she pay for the over budget? No. She's playing with other people's money, so why the hell should she care, right? Yes, a legitimate question. Is it okay to still have children? What a stupid question. Yes, it's okay to have children. There's scientific consensus that the lives of children are going to be very difficult. And it does lead, I think, young people to have a legitimate question. Is it okay to still have children? Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez discussing climate change in a live stream Sunday night while chopping vegetables in her kitchen. Yeah. How about the time you paid your boyfriend $6,000 as a part of your campaign? Huh, Alexandria? Does that seem ethical to anyone at all? Doesn't seem ethical to me. There is ample evidence that Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is overcovered by both the mainstream media and conservative media. Yes, she is. Because she's so dumb that people cover her. And then because people cover her, she gets more exposure. And then when she gets more exposure, she gets more power. And then when she gets more power, she gets more exposure. And she says the dumbest, stupidest things. And I feel like she's living in an echo chamber and someone needs to stop, grab her by the shoulders and say, stop. What are you doing? The world does not work the way you think it works. She's just dumb. She's dumb. She's been in office about 2 months. She is near the very bottom of House Democrats in terms of seniority. There is considerable evidence that Speaker Nancy Pelosi doesn't take her or the Green Dream. Yeah, maybe a green dream would be smoking some pot somewhere elegant with, I don't know, waterfalls and things like that, but it sure as hell isn't this Green New Deal, that's for damn sure. Or whatever they call it, seriously. And she shouldn't take it seriously. It's a pie in the sky. It's like a plan that a child would come up with, not knowing how the world works. But she embodies what a loud section of the online left wants to see and what a loud section of the online right loves to denounce and probably fears. Yes, That's the problem with today's society in a nutshell. Very few people who are so damn loud that they get the grease. And the rest of us are sitting there standing back saying, huh? What the hell? Something has got to be done about this nitwitness going on around the United States. Why do very few people, just because they are the vocal minority, make and affect change for the rest of us logical, reasoned people? Why? Why? There's probably no figure in American life doing more to push the Overton window to the left. Yes, she is. I used to be centered, but I guess I have been pushed to the right. I don't even know where I stand anymore. I used to be center right, sometimes center left when it was a little further back in the day. Anymore now, I don't know. I guess I'm considered right. And in some cases, I guess I'm considered far right, which blows my mind. I didn't change my views, but American politics sure went swinging way left. In making her arguments, she is impassioned and often flat out wrong on the facts. I don't think she's wrong. I just, maybe I can't explain it. She's either the dumbest politician in the world, or she's a liar that just doesn't give a damn how many times she gets caught in a lie. Contending that the Pentagon misspent $21 trillion over 17 years. The total budget for the Pentagon during that time period was about $8.5 trillion. That unemployment is low because everybody's working 2 jobs. Yes, unemployment's low because everybody's working 2 jobs. Because when you work 2 jobs, it counts for 2 people, right? Common sense. One person is either employed or unemployed, whether they have 1 job or 1,000,000 jobs. You would have thought that that would be common sense. Alexandria, where's your brain? I feel like I need to kick you in the butt and shoot you over the rainbow to the Wizard of Oz. That way you can find your brain. And that ICE is required to fill 34,000 beds with detainees every single night, which is just absurd. She whines when fact checkers point out that she gets things wrong. Yes, they call them trolls. So nowadays, when we see something wrong and we call something out, we're not called critics or skeptics or pointing things out that might not be right. Now we're just called trolls. Well, at least my name is Paramount Cyclops, so it's not too far from being a troll, right? Even when she has an easily defensible position, like the argument that the city of New York gave Amazon far too generous a package of incentives to open new headquarters, yes. She flubs the basic facts, contending that the tax breaks the city offered represented money that could now be spent elsewhere. Jesus Christ. Would you let out... Okay, alright. Speaking to you, personally, would you let Alexandria Ocasio Cortez run your family's financial status? Would you let her run your family's finances for a 1-year period, let's say? Would you trust her enough to... If you say no, then how in the hell are you going to say that you would trust her to run the nation's finances or even have a hand in it? I'd say, get that hand out of the cookie jar. No. No. She shouldn't be anywhere near our finances. She's financially inept. She has no idea how the world works. She urges people to stop using disposable razors to eliminate meat and dairy from at least 1 meal a day, and that allowing billionaires to exist is immoral. Yeah, because billionaires pay the majority of our taxes, so allowing them to exist is immoral. Therefore, if we get rid of billionaires, that way we get the privilege of paying even more taxes to make up for the taxes that the billionaires aren't paying. Dumb. Just dumb. She's the progressive ID She says out loud what plenty of her fellow believers think, but hesitate to state publicly because they fear the reaction from others. Yes, because her followers know it's BS, and it doesn't even sound right. Take down every building in the United States, that way we can rebuild it to eliminate emissions? Really? The cost, the displacement of people, the displacement of businesses, the interruption of infrastructure, the interruption of trade. It's retarded. Get rid of planes and replace them with trains. Retarded. When she gets things wrong, she's describing how things feel to her instead of how they actually are. Yes, yes, yes. She was worried that people want her to be factually correct. Yes, we want you to be factually correct. That's kind of part and parcel of politics. This woman is just... Someone get her out of office. Someone primary her dumb ass and get her out of office. See, I'm even cussing. Alright. Yeah. I'm going to skip to the bottom part because otherwise I'm just going to get too worked up. Last night, while discussing the Green New Deal and climate change, her stream of consciousness comments seemed to argue that the threat of climate change made parenthood morally unjustifiable, or at least morally troubling. Yes, 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 yes. Don't have children because Alexandria Ocasio Cortez says it's bad. Well, hey, you know what? There are plenty of people out there that think that she is their Lord and Savior for some reason, that she can do no wrong. And it bugs the living snot out of me. I had to fight to not cuss. It bugs me. She's one of these days she's going to respond to my tweets. One of these days. I'll keep tweeting her until she does. Any lawmaker with familiarity with the one-child policy in China would be wary about floating these kind of arguments. We don't want government officials going anywhere near the argument that one size of a family is moral and a different size is immoral. It's funny how quickly the argument, my body, my choice, disappears outside of its most prominent context. Yeah, I agree. My body, my choice, unless Alexandria Ocasio Cortez says children are immoral. And then the government can step in and tell you whether you can have children or not, and what you can do with your body. Women, ladies, females, feminists. Huh? See something wrong with that? Why aren't you calling this out? Why aren't you calling this out? Oh, I can't go on. Okay. I want to know your opinion on this. Is there anybody out there watching my channel that is actually a Alexandria Ocasio Cortez fan? Anybody out there think that she's the bee's knees, she's the shits, she's the giggles? See, I cussed again. Alright. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez is highly misinformed. She has no idea how to run finances. She doesn't even have a clue of how regular, real life works. She is the epitome of a product of someone who was born in an echo chamber and lived in an echo chamber all her life to even float some of these ideas that she has. And then she has this thing like, well, the Green New Deal, even if it does get approved, it's not really going to do anything. Well, if it's not going to do anything, why are you even proposing it, you dumb person? Okay. Yeah. Give me your opinions. Am I whacked? Am I just gonzo? I mean, I care about our nation. And dumb decisions like the ones that she comes up with harm our nation. She's altruistic. And Alexandria, speaking to you directly, that's a beautiful state of mind. I hope you don't lose it, which means you must get out of politics, because politics will ruin that beautiful, childlike brain of yours that thinks that the world is altruistic and perfect and puppy dog tails and rainbows and Skittles and whatnot. But it's just not that way. Get out of politics. You're going to ruin it for the rest of us. Those are my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. Do any of you support Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? And I know there's a lot of gaffes that I miss. There's no way I'm going to have enough time to cover them all. Or the mental capacity or the emotional fortitude. Oh, this woman gets my goat. All right. Leave your comments, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with her? Do you agree with me? Am I wrong? Am I the idiot? I could be the idiot. I could very well be the idiot. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know shit from Shinola, so I mean, I just, yeah. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think. I can't. This woman gets my, I'm done. Thank you very much, guys. You have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you guys on the next one. I love you guys. I want you guys to be informed, but I want to know that if I'm wrong, challenge my belief system. I am open to new ideas. I am open to changing my belief system. If somebody can convince me that Alexandria Ocasio Cortez is the best politician that ever lived, and they have a good reasoned argument, and they can change my mind, guess what? I will listen to that argument, and I will change my mind. But until then, all I see is stupidity from sea to shining sea. And that's all you'll hear from me. And I ran out of things to rhyme with me off the top of my head. So, yeah. There we go. That's the video. She gets my goat. I'll see you guys on the next one.